Namaskaram yogis. Welcome to my channel. My name is Nagendra. Welcome to day 4 of Yin Yoga practice. So Yin Yoga is working on those deep connective tissues, your ligaments, tendon, fascia, and finding that edge. Let's start a practice. Let's start this practice lying down flat on the back. Stretching your both legs forward on the mat. Keeping your feet together, leg together. Raising your both arms straight over the head, measuring your opposite arm with the opposite hand. And slowly from here, start to crawl your shoulders or arms onto the left side and walking your heels towards one side. You can rest your right ankle or right heel over the top of your left and just stay here into this banana pose. Breathe. Stay here. Make sure your shoulders are resting on the ground. Just stay into this position with your eyes closed. Breathe. So the banana pose, your body looks like a shape of banana. Breathe. And you get a nice stretch on your sides, on your lateral spine, opens up your arms and shoulders. Stay here. And just breathe. Inhale and exhale. If you're not able to move too much deeper into this, that's fine. So whatever your maximum is, where you're comfortable, just try to stay there and consciously breathe. Just try to stay there and consciously breathe. Inhale and exhale. Keep breathing, keep exhaling. Trying to be as still as possible and observing the breath. Stay here. So in Yin Yoga, we majorly focus on the lower body. Work on those deep connective tissues, your ligaments, tendons, fascia. Feel those nice touches on your sides. Breathe. Long, deep inhale and exhale. And consciously feeling oxygen to those body parts which are being stretched. Bring your awareness to those body parts and just, that is going to help you stay longer. Try and consciously feel in those body parts which are being stretched. That will help you stay longer into the pose. And just stay here to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Slowly from here back to the center. Now take a long deep breath in and exhale. As it is, try and crawl your shoulders towards the right side. And make sure your arms are resting on the ground. And try to walk your heels towards the right side. And again, gently and slowly, rest your left ankle over the top of the right. Make sure your shoulders are not lifting up. Try and keep your body completely flat on the ground. Stay. Feel your sides. Feel those nice stretches on your sides, on your lateral spine. Kind of you're stretching your body, lying down on the back. This posture is called as banana pose. It's because the body shape looks like banana. Find that edge for yourself because every individual might have a different edge. Edge is the position where you feel comfortable and stable. So you're not trying to force ourselves into this practice, just trying to stay as long as possible. And just observing the breath. And try to find that stillness into the pose. Breathe consciously into those body parts which are being stressed. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Just keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. So we inhale and exhale. Just stay and try to be still like a rock. Because with the stillness in the body, stillness in the mind comes. Find that edge. And after staying for some time, if you feel that you can go a little more deeper, you can slowly and gently move your arms more inside, legs more inside, to form that nice curve or banana on your body. Because as you stay longer, you feel that the body is getting more comfortable to go more deeper or find at another edge. And as the time passes by with very ease and comfort, you move into another edge and you stay there, pass on some time, then move further, finding those deeper edges. And just breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Just breathe. Inhale and exhale. Slowly from here. Sliding your hands once again back to the center. Relax to release. Bring your hands next to your thighs, palm facing downwards. Now from here, bend your both knees sideways, joining the soles of the feet together into that Supta Baddha Kona, and keeping the weight of your hands upon your thighs. Recline bound. Just stay here with your eyes closed. Breathe. Try not to arch your back too much. Try to flatten your lower back, tucking the tailbone underneath, and stay. Or you can just keep it completely relaxed. Make sure you're not having too much of arch on your lower back. And just breathe into this. Feel all of that energy shift that is happening into your hip joints. Deep breathing. Inhale and exhale. You're working on those tight hip joints. And you can see that sensation happening into your hip joints. And just bring your awareness to the hip joints and feeling oxygen consciously to those hip joints. Keep breathing, keep exhaling. So Yin Yoga is finding that edge, being still, and just observing that breath. And as you stay longer into this pose, you see that body sinks in more deeper. Find that deeper edges. For every individual, the first edge would be different. So you need to understand where your body is comfortable and stable. And from there, you stay in that first edge for some time. And after spending some time, slowly and gently, you see that body is sinking more deeper into that pose. Without pushing forcefully yourself, just naturally. You sink into another edge, just giving it some time, consciously breathing will help you find that deeper edges for yourself. Breathe. Keep breathing. Long, deep inhale and exhale. Breathe in and out. And now slowly from here, separating your feet wider to bring your foot soles on the ground. Now slowly from here, raise your foot soles up towards the ceiling. Try and slide the first two fingers in between the big toes into that happy baby, or you can just hold the outer blades of the feet and stay. This. Breathe. Knees wider, your arms are inside of your inner thighs. Stay here. Breathing in and out. Wide legs. You might not be able to reach in your feet. You can hold your ankles like this and stay. Keep your feet wider than hip distance. Knees are just stacking below your ankles. Foot sole facing the roof. Wide legs. And stay. You can hold the big toe, hold the outer blades, hold the ankle, whichever finds easier and comfortable for you. Find that edge for yourself. The first edge, you need to really understand your body limitations and flexibility, and from there you can find deeper edges. Your lower back might lift up. Try and consciously, do not force, but try and consciously rest it on the ground. Staying there. Deep breathing. Long deep inhale, exhale. Keep with the breath. Breathing in and out. Inhale and exhale. Keep breathing, keep exhaling. And just stay still. So finding deeper edges for yourself, really need to stay longer and let the body breathe. Let those joints breathe. Consciously feeding oxygen into those body parts. Just stay still, still like a rock, like a stone. Because with the stillness in the body, stillness in the mind comes. A still mind is more focused mind, more concentrated mind. Yoga is just about having that one-pointedness. You choose as an object of focus, which could be internal, external. And to bring that one-pointedness, you need to really have that good concentration. And that one-pointedness comes with the stillness, because a still body have a still mind, and a still mind has a more focused mind, more concentrated mind. You can just have that continuous flow of energy into your subject. It could be a dog, the subject could be a god, deity, anything that you focus upon. And that continuous flow of energy leads to one-pointedness. Your mind may wander, you pull it back. Your mind may wander, you pull it back. Draw your senses once again to that subject. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Deep breathing. Inhale and exhale. And slowly from here, relax too, release. Stretching your legs forward on the mat. And slowly from here, extend your arms out to the sides. Bend your both knees to bring your heels close to your hips. And cross your right leg or right feet into that left calves. And try and bring your knees towards one side to look your right shoulder. If you find harder to do this, just rest your right ankle over the top of the left knee or the quad muscles to press your knees towards the ground. So option number 1, which is a little bit difficult, you can try for option number 2, which is an easier version of the same pose. Hooking your right foot or top of your right feet into that calves and try to bring your knees towards the ground, or hands resting on the back of the head. Breathe, stay here. So you just find that edge for yourself. So you need to find that option in which you can stay longer. So if I feel this is more comfortable for me, you can choose the other option, which is an easier version of the same pose. And stay here. It really nicely massages your spine. Breathe and stay here. And consciously feeling oxygen into those body parts which are being stretched. Long, deep inhale and exhale. Stay here. Deep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Keep with the breath. Keep with the breath. And stay still, still like a rock, like a stone. And just observe your breath, observe your thoughts, and let them pass by without being attached or being carried away. And just stay still. A still mind, a still body has a still mind, a focused mind, a more concentrated mind. Always remember that you are the subject, you are the part of that supreme consciousness, that higher consciousness. Choosing that object of focus, it could be a god, deity you believe in, and having that complete awareness, attention on that object of focus, and a continuous flow of energy or sensation into that object of focus leads to meditation and eventually to samadhi. The Yin Yoga practice is that meditative approach of the practice. Just breathe and try to stay longer. Long, deep inhale and exhale. Slowly from here, unfold your legs, coming back center. 2 relaxed knees. As it is, we're going to repeat on the other side. Raise your left leg up to rest your left ankle over the top of the right quads and try to press your knees towards the ground like this. Look your left shoulder. This is the easier option. Give that nice massage to your spine, to your torso. Or you can just hook in your left feet into the calves and try and rest your knees towards the ground, giving a nice massage to your spine to look your left shoulder. And just breathe. Find that edge. You need to find that option for yourself. You feel comfortable and stable because you're going to stay longer into the pose, somewhere around 2 to 3 minutes or even 5 minutes. Breathe and just try to observe the breath, observe your thoughts, and find that stillness and find that edge for yourself. And as you stay longer into a pose, you see that body is getting more comfortable and stable. You can find different edges for every single pose that you practice. The body takes its time to get into that another edge. You just need to stay and consciously breathe and feeding oxygen consciously to those body parts which have been stretched or massaged. And you find ease into the pose and enjoy this practice with being aware and being still. Deep breathing. Long deep inhale and exhale. Keep up the breath. And just stay still, still like a rock. Breathe. Inhale and exhale, trying to find that real nature of yourself. Connect with that supreme power which is within. Every individual has that supreme power which is within. We are just uplifted by the ignorance of this body, mind, intellect. Everything that we are doing is all about being with that one, being with that supreme power, that Purusha. Uplifting from this ignorance of body, mind and intellect, moving towards or moving in that direction of supreme power. We start the practice with choosing an object to focus. It could be internal, external, and keeping your awareness most of the time on that object of focus and trying to merge with that supreme power, supreme being. And to merge with that supreme power, supreme being, and be with the one. All of energy, all of our sensation move in that one direction. We practice physical part of yoga, the asana practice, just to make the body stronger, so it can sit and meditate and reflect upon that real being of ours, the soul, which is at the heart center, the seat of which is at the heart center, moving internal, more deeper, more subtler, more inside. being more conscious, being more aware, and moving internal towards the real being or the real nature of ours. Inhaling slowly from here on that note, slowly coming back center to stretch your legs forward on the mat. And slowly from here, raise your legs up, buttocks up, drop your legs over the head. Come to that halasana. You might not be able to reach the ground with your feet. Slight bend on the knees accepted. Stay. Or if you're finding harder, just take some support below the toes. Stay here into this halasana, supporting your lower back with your eyes closed. Do not strain your neck too much. Stay here. And just breathe. Inhale and exhale. Make yourself comfortable and stable. Find that edge for yourself because you're going to stay longer in this pose. Breathe. Breathe. Just finding that edge for yourself. You feel comfortable and stable. Deep breathing. It's a forward bend, actually. Find that edge for yourself where you feel comfortable and stable. And from there, you'll see that body becomes more comfortable and stable as you stay longer. Find those deeper edges. And just consciously breathe into this pose. Be mindful of your neck if you have any kind of neck injuries, neck pain. Just breathe here. Inhale and exhale. Slight bend on the knees is accepted. As you stay longer in this pose, you feel that your body is getting more comfortable, stable, without any strain happening. Deep breathing. Keep the breath. Slowly from here, rest your knees onto the head with your kicking your heels into the bum. Stay here into variation of Konapidasana, the easier version of the practice. Stay. If you find harder, you can skip this pose in between and lie down flat on your back till I finish this posture. Just listen to your body. Deep breathing. Keep the breath. And try to be as still as possible, because with the stillness in the body, stillness in the mind comes, and just relax. Deep breaths. Slowly from here, sliding your hands to your hips, lie down flat on your back, come to it. Shavasana, rolling your vertebrae on the spine to relax, please. Now from here, take your both hands underneath your hips with your palm facing downwards, moving into that Matsyasana with your feet together, leg together. Slowly from here, lift your head up, chest up, arch your back to drop the crown of the head. Stay here. Make sure the weight is on your arms and shoulders. Stay expand your chest as you breathe in and out. Make sure you're not straining your neck too much into this. Breathe and try to breathe and breathe deeper into this. Do all the adjustments necessary to make yourself comfortable and find that edge for yourself. Deep breath. Keep breathing. Keep exhaling. Breathe. Find that edge for yourself. I feel this posture is easier for anyone. It doesn't strain, it doesn't take much of effort to do this pose. Just being aware of your breath and being still into the posture and just observing your breath, expanding your chest as you breathe in and out. Long, deep inhale and exhale. Slowly from here, lift the head and chest up to exhaling, chest down, head down, relax, please. Bringing your hands next to your thighs, palm facing roof. And slowly and gently from here, lean on one side to come up and sit on your place with your legs forward on the mat. Stretching your legs forward. Now from here, bend your left knee to the joint to bring your left feet next to the hip, heel close to the buttock, and bend your right knee to the joint to bring your right heel close to your groins, foot sole pressing that inner thigh. And slowly from here, just try and go forward to rest your head down towards the ground. Stay, or you can just measure your opposite arm with the opposite hand to rest your forearm into the forearms. Stay. Breathe, relax into this posture. Inhale and exhale. Just breathe. Long, deep inhale and exhale. Feel a nice bloating of abdomen over your thigh, and just breathe and stay still. Because of the stillness in the body, stillness in the mind comes, you can extend your arms more in front to go forward, more deeper into this. Stay here. Being aware of your breath, your body, and consciously feeling an oxygen to those body parts which are being stretched. And being still, because with the stillness in the body, stillness in the mind comes. Still mind is more focused mind, more concentrated mind. And whenever you choose an object of focus, you are with that object of focus. It helps you stay with that object of focus. Less deviation in your mind, in your thoughts. Being with that supreme power, being with that supreme being, all moving in the direction of supreme being. Being with the one. Yoga practice is all about knowing internal, finding that real nature of ours, finding that object of focus. It could be a God, deity, and moving in that direction. It could be the object of focus and moving in that direction, and being with the one, merge with the one. Deep breathing. Slowly from here, inhaling, lift the head and chest up, coming back center. As it is, we're going to repeat on the other side, switching the sides. Bend your right knee, bring your right heel close to your right hip, placing the foot sole close to your groins, heel touching the perineum. Walk your hands forward, measure your opposite arm with the opposite hand to rest your forearm to the forearm. Stay here like this, and stay to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Deep breathing. Keep up the breath. And surrender all your tensions, worries, pain, sorrow, grief, anything you're holding to Cosmic Mother Earth with this practice. Yin Yoga, a beautiful practice which helps you move internal towards your real nature, real being, and raise your awareness, consciousness level to higher level or towards or more internal towards your real being, your real nature, towards that subject. Everything around you is temporary. You're a part of the supreme power, supreme consciousness. Just uplifted by, this body is uplifted by that ignorance of body, mind, intellect. We identify ourselves with this body, mind, but we are above all this. We're a part of the supreme power, supreme being. We're a part of the supreme soul. Just try to move in the direction of that supreme power, supreme being. And yoga is a tool to help you move in that direction. Every practice that you do in yoga helps you move in that direction. Your intention should be strong to move towards that power, Purusha, supreme power. Your internal being, your soul will guide you. Your soul will guide you to move in the direction of the supreme soul. Just having that strong intention. Deep breathing. Hoping to find or unite with that supreme power, maybe in this life or the another life. Just being with that. Breathe. Having a strong intention of being with the supreme power. Maybe in this life we try trying to be with the supreme power. Just having that strong intention of being with the supreme being. Soul is your guide. Yoga is the tool. Taking a long deep breath, inhale and exhale. Slowly from here back to the center. Relaxed. Coming up and sitting on your place in a cross-legged position. I hope you enjoyed the practice. Please like, share and subscribe so that can reach more and more people out there and can help the needful. You can check out my other two playlists, the morning yoga stretches, which are more of beginner friendly, and the other one is the vinyasa yoga flow, which is more of intermediate to advanced level of practice. See you in the next session. Till then, keep practicing. Thank you.